Ooh, I'm live. Hello. Sorry, I know I've overlapped with Nick and Andrea. Not cool. But I'm so determined to get these bits done. Excuse me. I've got a runny nose today. My sinuses, I'm telling you, I feel I'm falling apart a little bit. I've got my sinus problem. I've got a hernia, and I've pulled a muscle in my leg, and it's really painful. I can't walk properly, so I'm like hobbling around everywhere, I'm like the reseller hunchback. I'm like, oh, yeah, we'll get there. Right, so straight into eBay because I've had a really good day on eBay today. I've sold quite a few things. I'm quite impressed with myself. Yeah. Right, straight away I need to do these last pieces of clothing. Ta-da! You've all seen them anyway. If you're watching this back, you've all seen them. Let's do that. Hiya, Cheeky, all right. It's just I've overlapped with Nick and Andrea. Oops. Right, let's have a look. John Lewis and Partners. I don't know why I picked up John Lewis. See, why is the John Lewis brand shirt? I mean, I got it for pennies. It was 30p at the booty. But oh, what's happened there? Why is that? I'm good. I'm a bit tired, to be honest. I was just saying that I feel like I'm falling apart a little bit. I felt really rough from the other day. Then I felt really good, like yesterday. I now feel a little bit iffy again. I'm like, oh, and I don't know if it's because I've got a hernia, and I've also got I've got to go to the doctors, and I've been dealing with the doctors like most of the day. Honestly, it's been a nightmare trying to book an appointment because I went to I had an appointment in Manchester, funnily enough, and it was they've moved it to a private clinic to have it done privately. I was like, oh, all right then, private on the NHS, I'm down, and they've gone and cancelled it. But the operation is like next week, and we don't think anyone's told the surgeon who's actually doing it, because I got a letter through saying, "Are you all ready for your surgery?" And I'm like, "Well, it's been cancelled, mate." So I've been running around after what's it, and it's been a nightmare because I'm not on the right page. And then they said there's issues with my BMI because my BMI is a bit. What's it? Okay, so here's a weird thing. I've just typed in John Lewis into the eBay search, and it's come up with no listings. What's happening? So let's just put a shirt. Oh, this is weird. Nothing's coming up. Hiya, Chop Chop. This is it. Is anyone on eBay right now? How's your eBay search engine thing? I'll just log out of this account and try and log into another one. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? See, this is kind of what's been happening all day. I've been like, right, I need to get this done. I start getting it done, and then something's been happening. Oh, the builders were in as well all day. Oh, I've sold something. Sorry. Oh, nice. £20 sale. She's always flipping. Oh, do you know? I was trying to think of what might have gone wrong with your thing, with your chat function. I can't think of anything. I don't know what's going on. So, by the way, the reason why she's always flipping is hi Lex, you're right. The reason why she's always putting like emojis is like for some reason her chat function, she can't type written words, so it'll be all like mimes. Right. Yeah, for some reason I put in John Lewis shirts. Try that. Oh, nothing's coming up. It says something's wrong with eBay. Oh, I'm on it and I want a list and I can't. Hang on, let's try on my phone. Let's give it a whirl. Yeah, she's always flipping. Say she could only do like emojis. which I think is kind of adorable at the same time. It's so good. But it'd be like those, what are they called, dingbats. You've got quite like that. Yeah, so I've had a really good day today on eBay. I've just sold a £20 towel, like a towel, like a tea towel. It's a martini one though. I've made double my target, so I'm quite happy because yesterday I've I didn't make a lot. I made three or four sales, but they didn't account for much. They were all like low value. 20 quid for a towel. I know. Oh, sorry. Wet the old whistle. There we go. So is everybody. How's everyone's sales? Just talking about yourselves for a second. I want to check it. I think if eBay's down. Oh no! So you see on there it works, but on the laptop it's coming up with no search. I was like, I'm pretty sure John Lewis exists. Right, let's do it this way. Tailored. Ooh, something's just happened on there. Something's wrong with Viva. Surely now. That never happens. Well, exactly. Maybe they've done an update. Everybody check your listings. Make sure your pictures are there. Oh, that was a nightmare last time. Got a neutral. Sold something broken. I didn't know it was sold. For my... What's that? Hi, JPK. How are you? Hi, Philippa. Got a neutral. Sold something broken. I didn't know it. Oh, we sold it for my son. Oh, right. Okay. Get you. My sales are trying job. Need to listen loads this weekend. I have a voice. Yeah. It's been, how long has it been like that? You're like Ariel. Right, Taylor Fit, 16. 16. Let's give that a whirl. Oh, you see, these ones go quite nice. Oh, yeah. I mean, it was 30p, so I'm just going to put it up, get rid. Get a £5 for it, I'll be happy. 3 eBay sales and 1 Etsy. Nice. Are they all crockery? Because you sell quite a bit of crockery, don't you? Because you're near us. So on that was. I'll just double check on here. Oh, that's loading up. No, it's not coming up with anything on my laptop. Ooh. I'll have to use my phone. About a bloody month, we just said, try the old phone. Like he'll be come along and just went like that. Yeah. That's what happened to me. I'll be like, why is it not working? It's like you haven't turned it on. All right. Right. Let's give this a whirl. Where's there it is. Yeah, I've still got a few bits to do from the other day. Only 4 sales today, and I've spent 5. No, 5. Do you know I spent 120 quid at the charity shops on the Wednesday, and I nearly passed out, and I was sweating. I was like, oh my god, I've spent 120. I've spent 120. But then I thought, hang on, you made like £200 the day before. You're fine. It's like, you're good. Like, yes. Oh my god. But then yesterday was a bit of a shit day, and then today it's just been on fire. Just like, oh, all right. It's been. I had a sale when I woke up, which was a really chunky sale, and then I've had a sale before I came on stream, and that was a big chunky sale, but it was going GSP, so they paid something like 90 odd quid altogether, or like 100 quid. It was just touching just under 100 quid. Bloody hell. It's not a white shirt, it's a blue shirt. eBay is having serious server issues. Oh, drama. Love a bit of drams. But as long as like they don't fuck up my fucking listings again. Because last time I had to go through all my listings and it worked out it was like £200-300 that got knocked off. I'm like, rude. I was having an okay day, but then they took their fee. Well, Pipster, yeah. It's always the way, innit? Right. Let's list. I am on it today. I tell you, I've listed quite a few things already. But I've been outsourcing. I'm doing the I thought it was dodgy. I can't list on the computer. Yeah, it's on the computer. On the mobile, it's fine. If they just leave things alone. Well, exactly. Yeah, I've been outsourcing today, just for like a couple of hours because I had to drop off my government check. The government gave me some money. Yes, the government gave me some money. It's only what they owed me. I overpaid on my driving license, basically. I clicked the wrong thing, and it ended up paying like double or something like that. So I got like 17.5 quid or 18 quid, something like that. And they sent a check pretty sharpish as well. So I had to drop that off. And of course, the bank is right across the road from two Chazas. So I was like, all right then. When in Rome. So have we all got good plans this weekend? Any jumbles, any booties? Of course we have. Rude not to. Well, exactly. It would be rude not to, wouldn't it? Right. That one's done. That's a nice shirt, actually. It's nice quality shirt. John Lewis. Why is it that John Lewis shirts, like, they're all right, but then Kiln, that they say that's a brand, but it's by John Lewis. They do a lot better. I find that weird. It's the same place. Ghost. There we go. Right, I'm going to try and find a jumble this weekend. Ooh. Soon we'll be using the thrift map, Nick and Andrew's thrift map. If other people use it. Because we could be using it waiting for it, but if jumble sales don't use it, be like, no. I'm really thirsty. Well, I've heard like Poshmark is starting next week. Cinema tonight and Sunday. Done all my listings up until Wednesday. Nice. What you seen? I was going to go see that Megan today, but then I was like I was planning it last night. I was like, oh, I can go and see Megan, and I was like, oh. Got this morning. I was like, nah, I'll just stay on eBay to do eBay today. Still playing catch up with my daughter being off school at the beginning of the week. Got loads of stock to photograph tomorrow. Yeah, she feeling better? I did ask the other day, didn't I? I'll see what car boots are on to. Not much around here at the moment. Yeah, my the usual. And it JPK, you going to the Anley? I was thinking of doing it. Yeah, she's back. I'm an irritating self. Oh, I can't. Yeah, you don't have to. You can message me later. But like, how's the situation? I'll just put it that way. The Whale. Oh yeah, that's another one. I was gonna go see the Whale. I was gonna have a double bill because they had a showing at the Whale at 10 o'clock, and then they had a Megan showing at like 4. So I thought, oh, I've got like an hour in between. I can have a bit of dinner, like late dinner, and then there's like the cinema where it is. It's like right in the center, and there's like 5 charity shops around it. And I thought, oh, I'll have a full day. And then I just got up and I was so tired. I was like, no, I can't be asked. I have to save it. But you know what I've done? I've got that Martin Lewis thing who mentioned it, the cheap cinema tickets. It's like half price, something like that. Leak first and Anlet. Yeah, that used to be my route, actually. The Knock at the Cabin. Yeah, I've read the book. The book's really good at Knock at the Cabin. It's a bit like, oh. But it's M. Night Shyamalan, isn't it? I like him. He's one of my favourite directors because he's like, he can either be really good or really shit. Managed to get a meeting with the head, but got to wait until after half term. But that will give me more time to prepare for the meeting. Yeah, that's it. Write everything down what you want to say, and practice. If he or she gives you stock answers to questions, have something like ready. You know what I mean. If you need school related help, yeah, Chica's a teacher. Hi AA, how are you? Right, so that's one done. Next one. Goodyear. Goodyear 2 XL. I paid £110 for a whole year of unlimited. Oh, nice. How'd you get that? I thought, like, is it with like a chain? Or is it like with something? Because I remember when it used to be like 100. I remember when it was £7 a month. Do you remember that? Cineworld. Oh, it was lush. I used to go like 3-4 times a week. I was just like, woo. On unlimited card or whatever it is. But now it's like a tenner a month, isn't it? How many listens have you done today? Just I've done. I did that lot there. I've got like a few bits there. I've done about 15 so far, and I want to make it to 20. And yeah, so I did a few when I got up this morning. Then I was like, I better go into town and put me checking, and I can have a bit of a browse because I'm going on anything vintage. That's Amanda. She's doing a live after Nick and Andrea, and Odeon Unlimited. Nice. I like their seats. See, there's an Odeon that I used to like going to the Odeon in the afternoon while I was sourcing, because there was hardly anyone in there during the week. So I could literally and they have like a Costa there, so I could have like a full like dinner. I just like munching away. Yeah, so I'm going live on 23. I'll be going live on Anything Vintage's channel, and we're doing like a challenge where we've got to find an item from 5 different eras. So I think she said from I thought it was for like I could choose which decade, but she said it's like from the 20s to the 20s to the 70s. So I've got 3 already done. I've got 3 items ready, and they're for the 50s, 60s, and 70s. I've got them down. They're all done. And I have a really cool 80s one, but I can't use it, unfortunately. OGN Unlimited, normally 14 a month, but special deal if you pay before fair. But nice. We have the Odeon Lux in Bridgend with reclining seats. Whoa. Yeah, that's the View Cinema. They have reclining seats, and they have like a little swivel tray thing. And it was so comfortable. I fell asleep during Avatar. Yeah, but I went with my brother and my mum, and they had to wake me up because I was snoring. No offense to the film, it was a very like film, but yeah, sorry. I did. It was so embarrassing. And you know what's ironic, really weird? I went to see the first one in the the massive, massive, massive Odeon cinema in London, in central London, and I did the same thing. I fell asleep. I really was enjoying the film, like the first time around, because it was all like ooh, but it was so warm and it was so comfy. I fell asleep and I had to be woken up because I was snoring again. God, it's so bad. That's why I checked the film's runtime, and it's like anything over an hour and a half. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I can't. Right, let's have a look. This is weird. Why is it? Oh, I know. Done. Oh, my boiler's kicked in. It's awake. There we go. Yeah, now the problem is the app's been really slow. I wonder if it's because loads of people are on it. Let's try this one. No, it's still being iffy on the old laptop. I can send offers, fine. can send off this absolutely perfectly. It's just actual listing. Didn't fancy it. Someone described it as looking like an expensive screen. Was it Mark Commode? He was so funny on his and Simon Mayo's channel. He was like, oh God, what was he say? The Smurf sequel or something, or Smurfs in space or something like that. Oh God, he says it's like style of substance, but like, what do you expect? Well, it's made a lot of money, so somebody must like it. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Found it. Done. So, it's a bit. It's 23. Fruit of the Loom. This isn't Fruit of the Loom. This is genuine. Good year. Yeah. Just watch what kind of. I watched that earlier on. I did see it at the cinema though, like when it came out. But yeah, I watched it before. I forgot how like emotional it was, and I got a bit teary. It's like, oh, 1,568 reports are problem with eBay in the last 2 hours. God, that's a lot. How'd you find that out? Have you got a man on the inside? Or is it just that they've all complained to you? And it's like, oh God. Yes, I cried. Yeah, a little bit. I got a little bit of emotional. And I was like, wow, they've actually done it. Because if you think about it, the story shouldn't have been that story, if you know what I mean. And they've done it really well. 1,500 on my reports. Right, retro good cheer black. Is it black? It's like a charcoal grey. Oh, this is turning out to be an effort. This one. That is very yeah. That's the best word for it. It's very tastefully, considering, because it came to a shock. It came as a shock, and no one knew. Poor fella. Right. Tell you what, my eBay better not fall apart now. 23. Ah, there we go. Whew. Yeah, so I'm all ready for the challenge. I just need to find 2 more items from like the 30s and 40s. And ironically, I did. Well, I thought I had something. I thought I had like a really good item, and I found out it was made in the 70s. I'm like, oh, I've already got a 70s item. Yeah, but it was a Victorian chamber pot. I've got a pot to piss in. Yeah, the end of the movie was very sad. Costing me money on all accounts. How dare they? Yes, how dare they? Yeah. Let's do that one. Yeah, this one was 30p as well at the Jumble. Yeah, I watched earlier on, and I know I nearly fell asleep again. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just getting old. I watched Romancing the Stone. Oh, classic sexism. God. Yeah, Kirk Douglas and Kathleen Turner. I quite like Kathleen Turner, actually. She's in that new film that I want to watch, The Estate. It's on Sky, I think. Yeah, it looks really weird. I don't know. It looks like it could be dark, but it's got Toni Collette in it, and I think she does some good stuff. So why not? Gap. That's the best in the past. It is, yeah. Well, I wanted to do like a double bill. I wanted to do Romancing the Stone and Jewel on the Nile, like proper double back. But then I was like, oh, I can't be bothered. Small, petite, classic. Check. I don't think it's even worth putting this up, to be honest. I mean, like I said, it was 30p. Yeah, the colour's all right, actually. Yeah, it's good. Looks like it's a Gap, and you know, apparently it's a problem with the eBay search engine. Yeah, I tried putting in Laura Ashley, John Lewis, nothing. I don't think these are worth it, to be honest. These shirts, these Gap shirts. Let's try buy it now. £13.99. 7 quid, 11 quid. Yeah, I don't know why I picked it up either. I've done the pictures. I might as well. So unless people are browsing stores or categories, people won't find our listings. No, thank God. I've had a good day earlier on. Let's try this one. Let's try this account. What do you want from me? Nope, no activity on here. No. Yes. Right, I don't know if to do that one. I'll just go straight for the Fred Perry. Ooh, Fred Perry. Fred Perry in the hizzy. I don't know why I got loads. I don't know why. I just picked it up. I got loads of what's it? Fred Perry stuff. Been finding it quite a lot, and now I'm like worried. Oh, is it going out of fashion? Was it ever in fashion? I don't know, but it sells well. Right, let's put them up. I've done a whole 2 items so far, but that's because eBay's fucked up. So right, do you know what? I will do a listing for this Gap. Well, no one is looking at my stuff today for sure. Oh, it sucks that, doesn't it? When like you've, especially when you put in loads of work and then it's like, oh, nothing all day. It's like, that was like me the other day. Then a £10 sale, and then after stream I had 2 sales, or 2 or 3 sales, I think. I had about altogether it was about 40 odd quid plus postage. So at least it's not a donut day. That's what I've got to keep. Keeps telling myself. This is not a donut day. Oh, it's the last episode of Happy Valley this weekend. Oh. God, I was like literally at the end of episode 4. I was like, what? And like no one in my family watches it, so I can't talk to them about it. I was like, no, you don't understand. He's going after them. And they're like, who's going after who? And I was like, Tommy Lee Royce. 32. I can't wait. I've not seen any because I want to, binge them tomorrow. Like, I might do that. Oh no, that's a bit too much, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, I will be going on the live. I usually watch it a few hours after, so I'm kind of like a little bit behind anyway. I won't watch it live. Let's see. Classic. It's a classic. It's not navy and white. It's just blue and white. Come on. Be careful. TLIs and yeah, exactly. Excited, Lex. It's so good. It's like no, like mum and dad, they don't understand. It's like it's because they don't watch it. I'm like, but it's so good. You have to watch it. I hope she makes up with the sister. Oh, That is really weird. I got the heebie-jeebies then. Oh, I looked down at my phone and it says, "I hope she makes up with the sister," on my phone, and it's gone text to speech, like speech to text. Sorry, he said that in a video when they were in Dougie Mark. Right, what was that measurement now? 21. I was, Lex, I was just about to say. He's going out with what's the face? Is it Lily? What's it? Not Lily. What's it? Who's the girl that's in just had a sale? See, it's the streaming thing, Magic. 21. Who's the? She played Mamma Mia. Here we go again. She's Cinderella. What's her face? And Pamela Anderson. That new thing. I've forgotten her name. She's been in everything. If they ever have children, their children will be ridiculously good looking. Yeah, you got the streaming magic there, little. There we go. Just keep on signing in, double checking the thingy. Right, well, that's worked. Why isn't it? Because I would like. Oh, it looks like something's happening. Oh, no, I think, fingers crossed, it's worked. Back into positive figures. Yay! $350. Right, so I'm going to move off the phone because it looks like it's working. Again, it's decided to kick in again. And I've already got the pictures ready and waiting on here. Something is atrocious. It's just for me. I'm not handing in homework. Oh, there it is. See, that one is exactly the same. Oh, that's a small. This is a medium. I was like, how come that's so expensive? Yeah, and I'm out early tomorrow. I've got to go to pick up all my orders. So I'll be doing that. I've got another little video out tomorrow. Oh my god! Right, I did that video about alternative like Valentine's Day gifts for like resellers and stuff. I did that video. Okay, off out now. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the cinema. Have fun. Yeah, I did this little video about reseller alternatives, and yeah, I got a message from someone, and I think it was, I don't know if I'm being trolled a little bit because of that person that was in the live stream the other day, because I got a thing like, what's a budget? It was this one, these. What's a budget planner, and why do you have 3 of them? And then I got another message basically asking the same thing off a different account. I'm like, I don't recognize it. But I've done a response to that video. I was like, a bit strange. Weird people. eBay, January. There we go. Because these were pictured on January, just to make it more confusing. Oh no, wait, they were pictured on February, I think. Yes, there they are. What I'll do is I'll cross-list them as well into my depop. All good, all good. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. Medium. That's a medium, isn't it? Ooh, hello, what's this? Oh, pets at home. Go away. Brand. No, I've already filled in the brand. It's Fred Perry. What have I got? Grey Marl. It's charcoal grey, really. Actually, you might say on the bottom. No, it doesn't. Oh, bummer. Are we all listening tonight then? Or are you just chilling out? If you are listing, what say you? What are you listing? Copy and paste. I'm on a roll. For me butter, I'm on a roll. Ooh, I'm taking photographs. Cool. Yeah, I did a load of photographing the other day, and these are just like the last remnants of that. I thought I'd done it, but I've got like 3 or 4 left, and I've got some bits. I don't get too specific with colours, as people always argue. Well, yeah, exactly. You just put grey. Bought a box full of at the auction. Ah, nice. We do our listings in the morning. That's one way. That's a good way of doing it. Just get it out of the way. I try and do my packaging in the morning. Well, if it's the same day dispatch and I picked up, we go out and pick it up, and then at dinner time by about 1ish we come back. I do it all the postage. Then around tea time, I do some listing. Then obviously I come on live and do a bit of listing, and it's all go. I listed 2 things today. Can't be bothered. Yeah, it happens though. Excuse me. Done my 40 for the other day. 40? 40? What? That's that packing then listing, yeah. See, there's that old debate, which comes first, the chicken or the egg. Are you a sourcer, a packer, or a lister? Just to, cause a bit of drama. I'm definitely a sourcer by heart, but I don't mind listing. I quite like listing. I can get in a therapeutic kind of like rhythm of listing. The packaging, shirts, teddies, and toys, easy peasy. Anything more than that, anything bigger, I'm like, oh. Like I've got three lampshades. Like these lampshades have been there for ages. I need to get them out. Should have done it like I think it was on the 1st. So I've had 2 days overdue. Oh no, well they sold, and I could have sent them out. But you know what? I didn't have the box big enough for them. I've run out of like small, like medium-sized boxes. I'm like, oh. So they should have been out tonight. So I could do it after the stream and send it to the what's it? 27. Is that 27? It's 27, 28, isn't it? We go sourcing 3 times a week. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, pack everything except Sunday. We're all better at sourcing, yeah. Not really just simple clothing items and toys, yeah. 20. Done. Oh. Right. Oh, this is an easy one. It's just a t-shirt. Yeah, I like sourcing. I like listing t-shirts. They're just really easy to picture and list, and you can literally like go off the mannequin, can't you? It's just easy. Oh, here's a weird question. Do you have names for your mannequins? I'm Fred and Ginger. Used to be Manny, but I had to chuck him away. He was getting arsey. Hi, Damien. You all right? Apparently, there was a bit of a glitch on eBay, and I've been trying to like log in. It's working now, I think. So 2 things on Facebook today. They actually turned up. Well, makes a change. I think it's because it's Friday, isn't it, as well? Really thirsty. Mine's called Tina. You're simply the best. Better. Oh, better. I like Tina Turner. I had a male one called Joey. I like that. What was your lady one called? Chandler. Chandler's a girl. Oh, I love Friends. It's like the ultimate. Oh, I've just put that on. It's like the ultimate feel good. Like you're in good hands. Doesn't matter how crap a day you've had. Just put on a series of Friends. The one thing I do like about like it's on Netflix in it, and it's fine and dandy. I would like a function where you can kind of mix up some of the episodes because I do like a melee. You know what I mean? I don't like. I'm pretty like weird like that. Hi, is it Draco? Draco? I don't know. After Joey Boswell, buy it, sell it. Game's getting Mannequin Skywalker. Okay, that's a good one. Chica wins. That's a good one. This one was blue. Brown. Top. Is it a large? I think it's a double XL, I think. Yeah, I think this was a double X. Was it a double X? Yes, it is. Got to be as old as me to get a Bread 80s sitcom. Oh, do you know? I had this one of my I won't tell you my item, but I found it's not worth much, and I got it for us here. Watch it first, and then maybe sell it. The entire collection of The Good Life. I mean, I know it's on like a gold, like, but it's the entire collection. It's so good. Jury. Now, Tom. No, that was DB's now. I was just laughing at it. Another classic it is. There we go. Used. Yeah, where I live, it's very kind of like good lifey, if you know what I mean. Like, obviously, they're the people who they're of that era who live around, and they haven't changed anything. So you know, I've been in a couple of houses, and it's the decor is a bit like quite similar. It's not keeping up appearances like chintz. It's a bit. Some of it's kind of like a bit of mixture. Like they've gone through the time warp and they've hit a few things. Like there's chintz wallpaper or like curtains, but then there's like 70s like carpets. If you do you know what I mean? called A House Through Time on BBC. It's really good, that. And it's very similar. So there's a couple of houses that are a bit like that. Like they haven't moved for like 50, 60 years. So they've got a bit of each era. And it's lush. Yeah, it might give you a clue about what one of my items that I'm doing for the challenge on Sunday. 25. Yeah, that Margot dress, that 70s dress that I got. Yeah, I'm going to keep that for the 70s one. Okay. Another shirt, DKNY. It was only £1 this. And I've been to a shop today and I saw not the same DKNY. It was like a black, just a plain black one. And they've got that up for £7. Okay. There we go. There we go. DKNY. Sale. Yes. Another sale. I love when people get sales. May I ask what it was? You don't have to tell me. I'm just being nosy. Oh, that one. I think is that. Yeah, that's the same. £20. Ah. White soft skirt. Nice. Love it. Oh, do you know what I found today? Oh, it's over there. I'll get it in a minute. I swear, like, you know, Kath Kidston stuff. I'm like, don't get it. Don't get any of the bags because they're all like over prescribed and everything. I'm like, what did I do? I ended up buying a Kath Kidston bag. It was like on offer. It was like on offer. It was only £3 for a charity shop. £3 for a Kath Kidston bag is like what? Because they overprice it. They overprice things. There was a Kath Kidston bag in that Stoke Dougie Max, and they wanted, I think it was like 20 quid they wanted for it. I was like, oh, 15, 20 quid, no thanks. £1 into 14 plus post. That would sound nice. I think that's about, is that a cool tenner, do you think? Net profit? You can kind of work out, can't you? Like, usually it's like £1 something for fees and then £3 and then what's it? So, yeah, it's well over a tenner, it is. I did a whole breakdown of like what my actual fees were, and I figured that if I sell something, I think altogether for like 17 quid with post, like including postage. So like if you sell something for like £14 and then with postage, I think you're working out like if you only paid £1, it ended up being net profit. I think about 11, 12 quid. Yeah, about about 11 quid. Yeah, something like that, isn't it? And I worked it out. So then I was thinking like, well, if I had 10 items, then there's your £100 net profit. So I've got that kind of in my head now. Like for every pound that I spend, I need to bring in net £10. So £1 to £5, if I spend anything on an item £1 to £5, as long as I'm making net profit of £10 on that item, I'm doubling my money at least. So I mean, I start panicking when I'm spending more than £1 an item. So we'll go large letter. Nice. Do you put large letter with? Can you do tracking on it? I didn't know you could do like. Because I used to do it all the time. I used to put T-shirts through Royal Mail, and I stopped because the post office people were getting really arsey with me. And like say, and they were like, "I've got a little. Oh, here it is. I've got my little thing here, and they were like going, oh, it doesn't go through, and I was like, whoosh, excuse me, I think you'll find it does. And they weren't very happy about me. I was like, well, I'm sorry, I'm not paying. What's that anyway? So I've stopped doing that now, and I just to be honest, I just throw it through every. I mean, I know it's paying a little bit. Oh, you've got a bit of Royal Mail business account. Yeah. See, that's the other benefits of business account. They just kind of like go through and it's fine. I'm thinking about. I was actually thinking the other day I might do that because of the cost of postage. I mean, how much do you save? Do you think on a business account? How much? Is it like? Is it £100 a year? I'll have to properly look into it. Smith's Beads. Hi. Prox 30% overall. 30%. I just put mine in the parcel post box. I've been using it. Oh, right, cool. They have a bad rep, but they've been great about. Oh, very good. See, everyone's different. Everyone's gets different. What's it? Different experiences. Standard LL 100 gram, £1.5 on account, 95p. Ah, so it's like 10p saving. That's good. I put some stuff in my normal letterbox with printed online labels, so they all have got that. Wow, I might start doing it then. Is that with tracking? Plus Positive picks it up every morning. Oh, very good. Where's that then? No tracking of low value stuff. Oh, see, that's why because of eBay, because of how eBay is, I'm like, as long as it's got tracking, I'm fine. And I think that's why Royal Mail really are losing the centre ground when it comes to Every, because Every offer free tracking. And you know what it is? It's a number that's already available on their system. So it pays, all it is an extra, what is it, £1 or something stupid to release that code. And they've got it. It's like, if Royal Mail did free tracking, it would kneecap Every, I think. Sale or paid, nice. Tracked allows letter up to 750, 270. Also, it is still cheaper, kind of. It's like 29p cheaper. But then if you're doing it over, like, say, 100 items, that 19p all of a sudden turns into a little chunk of change. And depends how much you've charged for postage. I charge £3.50 usually for anything that small value. So that extra 50p goes to the fees that eBay take, and a little added bonus of what's it with Royal Mail, and they will collect it in the moment for free. Yeah, I thought are they stopping that at the end of the month? 22. I take a photo of the label and send it to them saying, thank you, your item is on its way. Things knocked off. Yeah, it's 22. Half. Spend about what was it, 120 items per week. So if I say 40 per was it, it's nearly £50 back in the back. Exactly, that's what I mean. I'm trying to save money where I can. They need to continue it to stay competitive with Everett. I've stopped using Everett at the moment in favour of Royal Mail. Yeah, I would like to. I just haven't had the time to like properly go over it, so I think I might have to. If it's like you say, Mandy, it's a big chunk of change. If you're doing it with, low value items, and particularly ones that go through the letterbox and everything, like t-shirts and shirts and dresses and skirts and everything, bit of clothing, it might be, and books as well. So, certain books. There we go. Done. So now I've got another Fred Perry, and this is another 30p Fred Perry, but it is extra small. It's like I could probably fit one arm in. Zip that up a little bit. Churn and burn, baby. Hey, always been my motto. Nice. If you have a Royal Mail account, you can also purchase the label printer from them. Ooh, reduced price. I've got a label printer. Royal Mail will then give you address labels for free for the printer. All right. Yeah, that sounds good. Excuse me. Is this a waffle knit? What do you think? Is this waffle knit? Or is it ribbed? Because I think it does come across as waffle. I'm not sure. Sorry, my nails are disgusting. Picks up everything I need them cutting. I might be doing my hair tonight. I haven't decided. Getting it chopped. Chop. Getting it chopped. Waffle ribbed ear. Yeah, I thought so. I always kind of like confuse the two. That might have swayed me, Smith Beads. I'm in the market for a label printer. Yeah. I've got a Moonbin now, and it does work. I just need to hook it up because I'm just lazy right now. Yeah, it's a waffle. Yeah, I thought so. I second guessed myself, and it's like, oh, come on, you've been doing this ages. You get a bit of confidence. All right, so navy blue. I think it's navy. Nah, I think it's black now. Yeah. Have you noticed eBay has started putting on list faster, and it's just underneath the title item, and you can just click on them? It's quite good, that. Because usually they have it when, like, if you miss something, it comes up, oh, you've got these, and it does it for you. We get free labels. Yeah, why pay more? The thing is, if you can streamline your business a bit better and it saves off a bit of some time, well, that's a good thing, isn't it? But then it's like, are you comfortable doing it a certain way? Because if you're comfortable and it's like you're stuck in that kind of rhythm, it can take a lot of effort to kind of turn onto something else. Like I used to do, I had a label. I've got the printer, the normal printer there, and I'm doing my labels on there at the moment because I'm lazy. 27. Because I'm lazy, whereas before I did them on a zebra, which is broken. Which I need to sell for spares and repairs, because I'm pretty sure it can be like flipped. We'll have to see. I don't know. 16. Might try it out again. Might try and fix it myself. Can be quite handy. Like easy to type. Exactly. If you've got like your own kind of things, your own routines and own what's images like rhythms and what's it? It's it can get. And you need to change. You're in your own kind of like rhythm, and you're in your own kind of like, right, I do this in my way. It takes a lot to kind of just change that one little thing. It can be kind of exhausting actually, and then but then after a while, just keep doing it, and you get in the groove. Right. That is not what I wanted. Where's the? Oh, there it is. Oh. Right, so I've done them. Oh yeah, I've already put them away. Right, so I can just list these now. I've got these little things that I was meant to do the other day. I didn't do it. As per there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 altogether. Not changed anything since it started in 2016. Yeah, I'm kind of the same a little bit. I'm kind of getting stuck in my ways. I mentioned to buy a summer house, but he won't let me knock down his bar. Oh, do you know what you should do? Start like encroaching, or like put something of yours in there, and then slowly like keep encroaching a little bit onto it. Okay. Sorry if you can just hear me clicking. I feel a spontaneous fire happening at some. Almost like an episode of Hollyoaks. Right. Right. Ban his alcohol allowance. He's got to learn somehow. Yeah, I had just a normal pasta bake for tea, and I just get really thirsty after them. The alcohol should go out nicely. Right. Cost of living forces closure of garden bar. Newsflash. Right. I'm sorry I'm not being a bit more fun. I've just got these last little bits to do. Oh, where is it? Where's my thing now? Pop me in this bag. I'll show you this packets in the bag I got. I thought it would be like, oh, it looks pretty cool. And it's only £3. Why not? It's not. It's probably worth about 15 quid. Same with this, paid £2 for that, but it's a Wilbury. And I think it's the rabbit ones that go for quite a lot. This is a sloth. And it goes for about a tenner. This little bag. It's quite groovy. Paid £3 for that. And probably my find of the day is this. It's a walkthrough magazine for Grand Theft Auto, but it's Chinatown. What's it? Chinatown Wars. It's on Grand Theft Auto Stories. Yeah, and it's £1.99 I think altogether for this one, and it sells for one sold for £18. That's nice. So yeah, I'll be photographing those tonight, and I might list them tomorrow. That'll be my bits to do tomorrow. Let's do. Did anyone ever try eBid? Which one's eBid? What's the one where you can put in missed, like, you know, if you spell something wrong and you can put it there and it gives you the options and it'll show you ones. Oh, right, boys. No fees. Oh, nice. Where is it? I have to try and find it. Oh, I think it's in the other room. As old as eBay, fees are brilliant, but not as popular with customers. I think if eBay keeps getting a bit kind of, I've lost something. I've lost my thing. I've got like a bag of stuff, and I put it there, and I think I might have moved it into the WhatsApp. I was like, hang on, I'm sure I put it behind me. What's it? No, I must have put it in the back room, ready to be taken. Right, so there we go. All done. So that's 9. Just got one more. This one. Yeah, it comes up fine. No, what are the fees on eBay then? I give it a whirl. I think if enough of us move over, you never know. All done. That's my 10. Yeah, so I've got to package them up. I've got to do the pictures for them. I do actually have some plates that I do need to get rid of. Need to do. Yeah, so I've got a busy day tomorrow. Vinto. It's the best. Let's have a look. See if there's any more. What's it? Type mode. When we joined, we was given an option to go premium £5, no fees. Now the price is something like £160, but much better than eBay. Yeah, it depends if you can make as much as you can on eBay, like monetarily. Moving over might be a better option. And the thing is, if enough of us do it, and it gets like ridiculous, like a lot of, you never know, and it depends if they promote it the way it should. I mean, Poshmark is landing next week. Whatnot's landing in the UK for a couple of weeks. All these new platforms are coming up. We can just kind of like go under the radar a bit and say, look, we're new. It's not. We've been with them for over 10 years. All right. Is that for a year with no fees? Yeah. Because that'll be like a tenner ad. How much? I mean, they've put up the shops. Is it by £8? So you'd be paying something like 80. I think it's 80. Nice sauce and chip over the weekend with a cheeky hotel night mixed in vans. That's good. Well, see, was that before or after my video? Just asking. You know me too well, yeah. It's like a win-win. That's all I'm saying. For life. Oh, cool. Can't wait for Poshmark. Well, no, I mean, I haven't contacted them because I think you can get on the ground from the get-go, but it's 20% flat fee. I'm like, what? Okay, do that. The dream. I love an overnight staffing trip. Well, yeah, because like you can stay over on the Saturday night. You can go out sourcing on the Saturday, stay overnight, and then wherever you are, check to see where the car boots are. And it's somewhere new. You never know. Everywhere's different. Before, but makes perfect sense, doesn't it? We've always incorporate work with pleasure. Well, you know, is it business or pleasure, or is it both? When you're in the pleasure of business, when you're in the business. Oh, I've just made a sale. It's a small value one though, £9.54. Oh, that's nice. I know where they are as well. Current platinum lasts a lifetime, expires never. That is the best kind of thing. I bought. There's a whole thing on it. It's been a big drama. Wondershare is an editing platform. It's like a software. Wondershare Filmora, and that's what I use. I'm currently using because they had this thing where it was you paid a lifetime fee, and it was like all the upgrades were free. And what they've done is they've stopped it now. They've started doing from Filmora, Wondershare, from 12, the 12th issue, no one's going to get it free anymore. And loads of people have been kicking off saying that you can't just retroactively change what you've promised us. So there was a whole thing. This guy went completely viral online, and all these people were like inundating Filmora. Yeah, it's a whole thing. So as long as it's like like a lifetime kind of like, might as well. Absolutely did one to Wales in October. Nice. The whole pay for the hotel, the few sometimes. Love my job on saying I do. Yes, we head into Wales. We went to Wales in summer last year and ended up sourcing in some cracking spots. We did real, but there wasn't that much in real. There was where was it? There was one place where I picked up loads. I think it was Colwyn Bay. We stayed in it, and we stayed. Can't speak. We stayed in an Airbnb, and it was our first Airbnb, and it was lush. It was amazing. It was a cottage. And it's like we were looking at hotels and we're looking at like campsites. The price are basically the same, and this one is just cottage, and it's like it's like on its own in the middle of nowhere. It's perfect. Yeah, Colwyn Bay is great because you got like old Colwyn Bay and then like the town centre Colwyn Bay, and there's like two different ones. I idiotically, you know how like you've got the beach and there's like a main road, and then you've got to climb a hill. If you're walking, you've got to climb a hill like that. But there's one charity shop like just round the corner, and it's like on a street that's like residential, and it's just it's in the middle of nowhere. It's like, what? So I went to that one, and it was such an Aladdin's cave. I was like, oh my god. Yeah. Let's just check to see nothing else is sold. Slip past minutes. So I've made double my target, which is good. I want to do Colwyn Bay. Oh, Colwyn Bay. I like Prestatyn and Llandudno. See, those are ones that I haven't done. I wouldn't mind going back. Fills me up, yeah. And it's one where it like winds a little bit, and there's like a little park, like on a slope, and it's like it felt a bit dodgy actually, but it was a bit windy. It was a lovely day. It was just a bit windy, and I was like on my own, and I had like a bag. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure. Okay. We do it every month. Oh dear. Oh, is that where you're from then, around there? Or is it just like just a bit of a cheeky trip of stay in different towns? It's the best way, isn't it? I mean, you know where I was thinking of going? I was thinking of doing Scotland. Trying out Scotland. Liverpool, mate. Oh yeah, so you're pretty close. Yeah, real. I knew that real wasn't like amazing. However, I heard of on the grapevine that one of the charity shops, it has a £1 department. So I went. It wasn't that. I got nothing from upstairs, but I ended up getting loads of stuff from downstairs. I ended up making like, I think I flipped two things I got from it. I got a jigsaw and a shirt, and what it was Stetson and Wentworth, and I sold them both within like a week of each other. And I can't remember how much I made. I think it was like 60 odd, 70 quid. I only paid a £5 for both of them. Right. Yeah, I've made double my target, which is nice. It's a nice thing. Considering yesterday was like so dire. Quite impressed with myself. All right, it's 8:20. I'm going to do some pictures, list them, and I'm going to go to Bedfordshire. Thanks everybody for stopping by, and yeah, having a good old chinwag. Really grim it is, but is about to get a massive cash injection. Well, yeah, that's the thing as well. And a lot of these seaside towns, they have like passing trade, so a lot of people like just don't want to take clothes with them and stuff like that. So yeah. Anywho, right, I'm gonna head off and leave you all be. And yeah, nice for dropping in, Smith's Beads. Sorry, it wasn't overly exciting. I've just been like trying to list these last bits that I did the other day. Yeah, so I'll be probably back again tomorrow. Knackered as well. And yeah, I'll see you all then. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.